Hey guys, Chris Dennison here with Dirt Rider. With me, Chris Kiefer and Adam Booth. We are talking about the 2013 300 Off-Road Shootout. So that appeared in our August issue of Dirt Rider magazine. It's been out for a while, so we're going to give you a little bit more info. So first bike, boys, KTM 300. Totally won the whole deal. Boothy, what do you think of that thing?
It's a pretty amazing package. KTM's been doing it better and better every year. In the last couple of years, their two-stroke 300 is just, there's not a lot to complain about. I mean, the worst thing you could say is maybe you want a stabilizer on it. If you're a big guy, maybe a little stiffer suspension. But all in all, that motor does everything. It lugs, it revs, it's easy to ride, it's light. They do good things.
Yeah, we praised it in the test just for being a super good all-around motor. And Kiefer, one of the things we said is you could actually take it to an MX track too. You know, 6-speed electric start's pretty versatile. What did you feel about the motor on the KTM?
Like you said, I concur with Boothy. It's pretty amazing. You can actually take it to the motocross track, and the stock gearing actually works pretty well. You can lug it in the corners. And for a 300, usually they don't rev very good, but that thing seemed to rev pretty good. And actually, I really liked it a lot on the moto track. The suspension's a little soft on the moto track, but if you have like a GP style course, like we went to Glen Helen a couple times and go on top of those ridges and it's choppy, the suspension is actually pretty good.
Now Boothy, we took the thing to a multitude of different trail systems. Rode on single track, wet stuff, dry stuff, wide open, out in the desert. Did a lot of testing on the bikes for sure, and it seemed like time and time again the KTM stood out as just a really good all-around bike. We kept using that term just because it worked really well everywhere we took it. Handling wise, I think, do you have any criticisms for the bike, and what would you change compared to the other bikes?
I mean, the only criticism I could really come up with is sometimes it's a little twitchy, but with two strokes compared to a four stroke, they just tend to be lighter and not feel as planted anyway, so a stabilizer, again, would help that. I think it's a bike that likes to be stood up. Sometimes you slide it around. Same thing with a two-stroke. You want to sit on the back wheel a little bit. Front end doesn't turn and carve as well as a four-stroke. But I don't have a lot of complaints on that bike. I mean, you can move the handlebars forward or back if you're taller or shorter, and it's just so easy to ride. Electric start, what do you put gas in it and go?
Yeah, it's a pretty good all-around package. I think that's one of the reasons that KTM has like 70% market share right now. So, Kiefer, answer the question, who's this bike for? Because we see KTMs out there everywhere with off-road guys, and you know, it seems to be there's kind of a reason because it performs so well.
Actually, I think it's kind of cool that I think it's meant for the undecisive owner. For me, like if I wanted to do both, I wanted to go ride some desert and some woods, and then I wanted to go hit the motocross track with my moto buddies, I could do this with this bike. And that's what KTM offers. You know, there's so many choices, and I think this caters to the undecisive guy that, hey, I like doing everything, and this bike could be it.
Perfect. So it's a winner for a reason. We dug the KTM, and check out the rest of the videos. We're going to break down all these bikes that were in the shootout. Also, you can peep the August 2013 issue of Dirt Rider. Check it out on your tablet and go back and see the shootout. Also, keep an eye on dirtrider.com. We're doing videos for all the 300s in the shootout. You got the good, the bad, possibly ugly. Keep an eye on it. Thank you.